And here we are. We're live. We're live here on YouTube for the NASCAR Truck Series regular season finale here at Richmond. Kind of gives me a similar feeling to when the NASCAR Cup Series used to end their regular season here. But yeah, so we're getting ready for the truck regular season finale. Hey Bobby, how's it going? Hey Eric, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Derek, video and a live stream. Yeah, it was a busy day, but yeah, after work I was able to get that video done and out to you guys after the Xfinity race. I don't know how many of you guys got a chance to see that yet. If you guys didn't, check it out after the stream. Did I see the Xfinity race? Yeah, I was watching the Xfinity race while I was finishing editing that, and I don't know how much of that you guys all caught. But yeah, here we go. Oh man, we're getting ready though. I think they're getting ready to fire up the engines. I heard them doing the national anthem while I was getting everything set up here for the live stream. But hopefully you guys are excited for this one. If you guys are excited, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future live streams. We'll be live again tomorrow, obviously, for the NASCAR Cup Series race here at Richmond. We're going to be trying to do every NASCAR race, every Cup race this season, along with as many of the truck and Xfinity races as we can. But, yeah, in particular the trucks, though. Ooh, 10-mile ring. They're talking about lightning, so it might be on hold already, which if it is on hold, I do have Mario Kart on standby as the backup. Because so far I've been having a ton of fun with you guys with Mario Kart as our backup when and if we get rain, so I've got the Switch hooked up and ready when and if we need to go to it. I just need to turn it on and change my TV's input. But yeah, so who do you guys think wins tonight? Looking at the playoff cut line, I think Crafton's gonna be able to hold on to this spot. Uh-oh, Crafton's climbing out the car. No, are they? Dang it! They're covering up the cars. Come on, no! So, did we have lightning actually strike? Because if so, we're on a 30-minute hold, which means 30 minutes minimum of Mario Kart content, which I apologize, because I know that's not what everybody's tuning in for, but I say they are covering over the trucks. I believe that is a confirmed lightning strike. We're going to have to wait for the official confirmation, but lightning is definitely in the area. Yep, they are at least covering over the car, so I'm going to go get the switch turned on. But we'll wait and see if we can confirm a lightning strike or not to know whether we're doing multiple games or if we're just going to do one or two. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. Did I put my Mario Kart back in my Switch? I just thought about that. Nope, my game card in there is Pokemon Sword, so I guess we'll be doing some Pokemon Violet gameplay, because I don't have my game card, and I don't want to make you guys wait for content. So, let's get this switched over to our gaming layout here. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, here's my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet thing. My party's all messed up because I had just been trading some Pokemon with my buddy Patrick. You guys have probably seen him here on the channel, a part of the popular Advent Calendar series that I do on YouTube. So, let me go ahead and just put some of the competitive Pokemon at least back in my Pokebot here. Trying to remember which ones are even my competitive mons here. So I know that was one. Let's see. I think that was where another one was. And in particular, let's build a team. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna build a new team here on the stream. So yeah, right now we're waiting on NASCAR. I know probably not the most exciting gameplay in the world for you guys because of say when NASCAR's at a rain delay, we don't really have much for choices here. So I'm basically just gonna pick Pokemon that I know will be fun for us to use here in this matchup. So I'm not gonna go with Clodsire because I know he'll slow down any match we play. I don't really want two bug types. So, So here we go. Richmond, they're talking about Kyle Busch making his final truck start of his season, and he did that last week at and ended up going on to win the race at Pocono last week. So, just trying to figure out what Pokemon I want to use because I don't really use a ton of. I don't play a lot of singles, so I don't really know. Okay, let's go with Screamtail. Should be a fun one for some speed. Let's go ahead and throw Breloom in here. Yeah, we'll throw Breloom in here. Wait, do I have Breloom's item on him? No, I do not. So I'll need to find a focus sash real quick. So yeah, right now, guys, don't worry. We are going to be streaming the truck race when and if it gets going. We're just waiting on NASCAR to not end them because right now we're under a yellow flag. So that was my that's my Pokemon catching thing. We'll go with that. We'll add this thing to the team. Honestly, Crocolore could be fun. And alright, we got some interesting Pokemon, and I think for the final one. Oh wait, let's use the focus sash. What do we want to do for a final Pokemon? Trying to think about this one. Race sim? Do you mean like a sim rig? Because I do have a wheel and pedal rig. It's just in the other room, so I can't do racing content right now, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd love to bring some NASCAR Heat content or even hop onto iRacing if we know it's going to be a long wait. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, it's set up. It's just in the other room. Let's see. What are we missing? Alright, so right now we know we need to move this Eviolite to have to move the Eviolite to Crocolore and need to move this Focus Sash over to Breloom, and I want to move a leftovers from Cresselia to Screamtail here to hopefully fill out this team. So let's hop on to the Poké Portal news. Alright, here we go. Let's try and trying to remember the button layout because button layouts are different on every controller, and I play a lot of Xbox, in particular, again, NASCAR Heat 5, so trying to remember what all the buttons do. So, yeah, so we're going to be doing a little bit of Pokemon play just while we wait for NASCAR trucks to actually go racing here. Oh yeah, I haven't actually gotten myself the Terra Rillaboom. I might try and do that later as well if you guys want to see something a little different, or if the internet doesn't hold up for the battles. But for right now, I think we should be good here. Everything's looking stable on my end. I've had awful internet connection this month so far when I've tried to play, so my rating is terrible. So we're just gonna be playing for fun here. But figure ranked is the most competitive format here on the game. So curious. So yeah, under a lightning hold, no rain yet, no precipitation, which means no actual nothing physically stopping us once they hit their 30-minute timer. All right. Interesting options here. So what do we want to lead? Or I guess better question is, what do we think they are going to lead here? Thinking we lead low kicks here. We go Screamtail in the back, because Screamtail can deal with most of that. And then I think we bring our Glamora for their Glamora, and Glamora also takes out the Articuno. That should be a good 1-2-3 combo here. But yeah, right now NASCAR Truck Series Racing under a weather delay, so we are we're doing some live Pokemon gameplay because I forgot to put my Mario Kart game into my Switch when I was getting set up. So, if you guys want to see me switch over to Mario Kart, just let me know in the chat if you guys want to see me switch over to Mario Kart. For just know that will mean I have to run upstairs real quick to go get it. But yeah, if you guys would rather watch me at least race, which would be Mario Kart, that's the best option I've got available, unfortunately. But yeah, so until we figure out if we're gonna do that, we're gonna play a match here. So let's see, what's the lead gonna be? All right, it was Scizor. Not exactly what I was hoping he would lead, but we can make this lead work. All right, we're gonna go Terrabug turn 1 here because I want to see if we can get the kill. I don't know if we can. Not sure if we intimidate him out potentially. I don't think we do because I think he's gonna just I think he might tear a bullet punch. So yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting on the NASCAR rain delay here to clear, and not even rain. It's just lightning so far. No precipitation has fallen. So all right, he didn't switch, or he didn't bullet. Oh wait, no, he didn't. He was planning on switching. He went for U-turn. Okay, so I had the right idea. Just I didn't necessarily I thought he was gonna bullet punch, not do that. So again, still no precipitation. They just came back from commercial break, so I'm just kind of taking a look. It's actually pretty sunny, honestly. I think we may get this thing going in about the 30-minute, once the 30-minute hold clears up here. So right now they're talking with a KBM driver here, Matt Mills, driving the number 51 Toyota here tonight. All right, let's go with a taunt because I feel like this thing might try and Dragon Dance. Okay, yep, we've got so only one. So he went for a Dragon Dance here, so we at least stop him from getting a second one up. And now, here's the plan. We're going to U-turn into our Screamtail. Hopefully immuning a Dragon move along the way. Oh, no, he outspeeds and goes for Dual Wing Beat. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I guess I should have expected that once he got the +1 up. And the fact that we got outsped in the first place. But, yeah. So. Yep, this is going to be a little bit tough. But, we gotta go Screamtail here, because Screamtail's got the bulk to hopefully deal with the Dragon. I probably should have just hard switched, honestly. I just wanted to see if I could get some damage going. I'm gonna go for the Wish here, first turn, to just see what the damage is gonna look like from the damage we can even expect to see here. But, yeah. Right now, as we're waiting, just waiting out this lightning delay, they are talking with Matt Mills still about the fact that he's from this area, similarly to Denny Hamlin and a lot of other drivers who have come through the ranks. Denny Hamlin just happened to be the first one that comes to mind from Virginia, but the Wood Brothers team is from Virginia as well. That family, I think Jack Wood, Jack Wood's part of that family, so he's from this area too. Ooh, Terra Fairy, okay. Curious to see what ends up happening here. Again, he's a +2 already, and this is going to be a strong Terra Blast. Let's see. What's the damage going to be? Ooh, it's over half. That's not good, because that means we aren't going to survive. even if we were to get it to thread in even if we were to try and thread in whatchamacallit, even if we were to try and thread in a bulk up, because we're not fast enough to get the bulk up in, and the wish wouldn't really, so we're hopefully going to use this wish to soften the in for the Glamora here. Alright, let's see what the resisted Terrablast is going to be like here, even though I'm expecting I'm going to lose this one at this point, because so far I have not played this one well. But, yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting on NASCAR to actually go racing, so. Yeah, if any of you guys are just joining, NASCAR is under a weather delay, hence why why I'm in the corner of the screen talking about Pokemon. But, yeah, it's one of my, honestly, Pokemon is one of my favorite games to play, so. Alright, here we go. Draco Meteor, oh! That didn't do much. And we get the Sludge Wave off on stab, super effective hit, and we KO the Dragonite. Woohoo! Yeah. There we go. Took out the Dragonite. That was the big threat. Now hopefully we can find an in to sweep here. Alright, this thing. Let's see. What can Scizor do to us? Bullet Punch. Alright, and Bullet Punch is enough to get one knockout. Let's see. Question is, what do we do here? Because we're going to have to play rough, I think. Do we survive the first hit? That would be my first question. I don't even know if I survived the first hit, so. We might still lose this one, but hey, you know what? We got a kill with this team that I literally just threw together from bits and pieces of other teams. But honestly, this game is such a slow meta game that you kind of have to play slow and bulkier. But I figured that wasn't going to be fun for any of you guys to watch while we were waiting for some truck racing to go back. But yeah, ultimately, I think the fact that we went for basically hyper offense is going to end up costing us this match. And yep, there we go, we lose. So we take a loss here in the first game of the stream, but again, we're going to keep going. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I am. But yeah, again, we're going to be here with the NASCAR Truck Series race once the lightning delay is over, because I was so excited for the race, and then all of a sudden we got hit with the lightning. Still no precipitation, though, looking at the broadcast. Not seeing any rain on the track, and now they're showing Richmond from the last couple of years. Showing Grant Enfinger winning in 2020. Then I'm guessing, because they were just talking to Grant Enfinger, they'll show his run the other time. So, alright, let's see if we can get a win here. I at least got the win to put myself into Ultra Ball tier before all my losses, which is nice. But, yeah. So, here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see, we got another trainer. Here we go. We'll probably play 2 or 3 more matches, then I might go get my Rillaboom, my special Rillaboom off the raids, so. Here we go, let's see. Trying to see, what do we got? So I see a lot of special weakness on this team, which means Glamora and Klefki are going to have a play day. The problem is, what do we lead? I think we lead Breloom, bring Klefki and Glamora as backup, and see what happens. If Klefki can find an in, we can win this match. But yeah, right now we're waiting out a NASCAR rain delay here, or lightning delay. Still no precipitation actually on track, but again, it actually is pretty sunny too. But currently race is under a red flag or not even a red flag because they haven't gotten it going, but lightning hold for the truck race at Richmond. So truck broadcast going to commercial break, so I won't be able to see if it's gonna start raining here soon. But we're waiting and we're playing some Pokemon while we wait. So hopefully you guys are at least enjoying the types of content I'm doing during the rain delays. Because the problem is I never know how long a rain delay is. So if I try and have like a pre-recorded segment for it or any other ideas for live, I mean, I've got some other ideas that I could do for live, but honestly, the gameplay is easy, and I hope you guys are at least enjoying it. All right, I think we led correctly here. Let's go for the. We're gonna try and take advantage here. We're gonna go for the Spore. If we, okay, we nail. Okay, so we get the Spore. He's gonna be a guaranteed 1 turn of sleep, which means we get a free switch. So we've got ourselves a free switch here. But yeah, in case you guys don't know, I actually used to make gaming content on this channel, and I think the videos are actually still up. So if you guys want to go, oh, are you kidding me? We got lumberied. All right, well, hey, he's gonna hit us as long as he. Oh, Dragon Darts. That's gonna break my sash. Second hit just as strong as the first. Yep. All right, so. Klefki is probably our only bet here to survive this one. So, if he's physical, we can iron defense. If he's fully physical, we can iron defense, and he'll burn a turn using Phantom Force because that's his best ghost move. And oh, he's going for Trick Room. Oh wait, no, we're Prankster. Completely forgot we're Prankster. Ooh, yeah! Yeah! So we're gonna take this very well. Because we're now actually we're essentially a +1 there on the defensive stat. And we can get a Draining Kiss in, do some damage to him, heal back up, and now we're expecting him to probably he's either gonna U-turn or he's gonna do the Phantom Force again. And we're going to go for another iron defense here. NASCAR rain delay is why we're not currently covering racing. So I know a lot of you guys are probably tuning in for the rain delay or for the racing content. So if you guys are wondering where that is, that's why. But yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting it out. Rain delays, they're no fun for anybody, but I'm going to go for a Calm Mind here. We still have our Citrus Berry intact, so no matter what happens, we should get the benefit here. So here we go. Psychic Terrain. Okay. So they're going back to their coverage, and they're talking now with Matt Benedetto. He's still got his fire suit on, at least. That's usually my positive sign, is that at least they still look like they're ready for us to go back racing anytime. So right now I'm curious to see what this thing's going to do here. I'm guessing we're going to see an expanding force. Hence why I'm getting my special defense as high up as I can here. Oh, no armor cannon. Oh, that's a fire move. That's going to kill. No, it doesn't kill us. Okay. There we go. Drops his special defense. We get our Citrus Berry boost. Not sure if that's going to be enough to survive this next hit. We are going to Terra here. And we're going to go Draining Kiss to try and survive this one. Again, for anyone who is just tuning in, NASCAR is at a rain delay, so that's why. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put up a little sign in the corner to let people know we're at a rain delay. But, yeah, rain delay is why we're not racing right now. Alright, we survived that. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by that. Alright, here we go. Add text. let's go ahead and just put. I don't want to forget about the timer, so I'm gonna try and keep going here. Okay, he's making a switch, which this is gonna be good here. Lightning delay. All right, let's see what we got for. Alright, there we go. Got the color. Let's go ahead and go yellow for lightning delay. We'll go ahead and put an outline around it. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go for another hit here. Okay, he goes for the expanding force. I'm guessing he's scarfed. He's either scarfed or spexed here, now that we've seen him do this. Alright, trying to figure out how to get this to actually go thinner here. There we go. That's a little better. And they forfeited, which gives us time to actually get this right. Alright, let's try and reduce the outline because that is extreme. Center align. Alright, there we go. So we got ourselves a lightning delay. I'm just gonna put this underneath me here. No, we'll put that at the middle. I think that works actually. Let me know what you guys think about the words there, but hopefully that'll convey it so I don't have to keep saying it too frequently. But yeah, we are under a rain delay, and yeah, or lightning delay. Still no precipitation, but yeah. Let me just see during a battle. I want to make sure it's not going to cover anything super important. All right, let's see. What's his? Oh, come on! What is this team? All right, let's go Breloom, Klefki, because I think that 1-2 combo, if Breloom can give Klefki a free turn, that's going to be great. Alright, and let's go Glamora, honestly, because Glamora has a ground move for the Heatran. That's the only reason, so. So, there we go. Alright, so during battles, during the team select screen, it's not in the way, which is good. So here we go. Right now we're just kind of waiting it out though, because again, lightning delays are tons of fun. So here we go. So, okay, so we've got it's about a 10-minute more hold. That's a nice update to hear. Rapid Strike Urshifu. Ooh. Please. Oh, wow, we got him to switch. I did not think we were going to pull that one. Alright, so yeah, honestly, that's actually pretty much perfectly placed. I didn't realize just how great it was going to be. Honestly, let's go bullet, or we're going to go bullet seed here, which is going to hit multiple times. But yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting out this one, and hopefully you guys are excited. Once we get going, we will be here for the race. And, ooh, wow. That was a big hit. We survive on the focus sash, and we do have the outspeed. This thing doesn't have any priority that I'm aware of. We're going to go for Aerial Ace because it can't miss. And if he brings in the Urshifu, well, the Urshifu we hit super effective either way, actually. Now that I think about it, probably should have gone for the Bullet Seed because unless this thing has a bright powder or goes for, yeah, it would have to have had a bright powder for that to have made a difference. So realistically, we didn't make the smartest move there, but yeah, ultimately, hopefully, it doesn't make a big difference. If you guys are excited for some NASCAR Truck Series racing here later today, or some Pokemon content in the rain delay while we're waiting, hit the like button and subscribe for more. We'll be back tomorrow as well for more racing content for the NASCAR Cup race. But right now, again, we're just under this rain delay. He outspeeds me. He's got to, right? We'll throw the bullet seed just in case he doesn't. Yeah, no, he outspeeds and he kills us. And he guarantees crits too. That's the other thing I gotta remember about Urshifu. Guarantees crits, and he's a fighting water type, which means I can't really bring in Glamora, so it's gonna be down to Klefki to go ahead and one-shot this thing. Gonna go Terra Fairy with the Draining Kiss just to try and take this thing. Yeah, we're in a lightning delay. Lightning struck about 20 minutes ago. We're about 20 minutes into a lightning delay. Lightning delay is a guaranteed 30-minute hold, so yeah, absolute bare minimum. It'll be another 10 minutes or so. And I haven't heard it for sure if we've had any other lightning strikes since then, so yeah. Alright, we took some big hits here. We get our Citrus Berry to heal us up here. And we get our Draining Kiss, which should hopefully get us some health back in. Fingers crossed we'll get the one-hit KO. Nope, not even close. Not even in range of a two-hit. Alright. Let's see. What's he going to do now that he's seen that I'm not planning on setting up? Because realistically, I don't know if Urging Strikes is his best option. Although, granted, now his fighting type moves went from neutral. But, yeah. It's hopefully we do actually get a race in tonight. Because I would love to get a chance to see the NASCAR Truck Series regular season finale. Matt Crafton looks like he's in position, especially after a bad qualifying run from Stuart Friesen to make the playoffs. It's Crafton versus Stuart Friesen for that final playoff spot, but realistically it'll probably be about a 50-50 as to which one makes it. We'll just have to wait and see. Which is why we stay tuned, but yeah. Right now we're just kind of waiting out a rain delay. And going for the curse, so that trying to force us to switch. Alright, let's see. We get a little bit of health back. We're going to take a chunk, though, which is not good. Alright, I think our best move here is going to be to switch. We survive the Surging Strikes raw here. If we get the switch, and then we come back in and we play it out from here. We sack the Glamora to get rid of the curse, because, yeah, don't want to have to deal with the Glamora. Or the Glamora really isn't going to do anything against his last Mon here, the Urshifu. So, yeah, there's the one hit. Wow, we take that really well. Kind of wish I'd brought this thing in a little earlier so we could have gotten that toxic debris onto the field for his Urshifu, but yeah. Right now we're just kind of waiting out our rain delay here, guys. Hopefully you guys don't mind waiting. But yeah, so right now, alright, let's see. Urshifu versus Klefki. This is going to be the fight that decides this match. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't gone for the Terra yet. He might go for it here to try and win this match, or he'll forget about it. He may have forgotten about the fact that he could Terra to gain a little bit of boosted power here. 13 health. Come on. Big hit. We need a big hit here. And in particular, we need even bigger healing. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice big hit. Not enough to kill him, which is unfortunate. I don't know if that's enough for the, Let's try this. This is, I think, the only way we have out here. Is that we recover Citrus Berry through this thing. Or we, recycle Citrus Berry through this. I don't know if we survive this hit at this point. We should, actually, because it'll proc the Citrus Berry before we take the final hit. Oh, no, it won't. I thought we'd eat the Citrus Berry here. Oh, I'm stupid. We don't really have an avenue to survive this turn. We got to go for the Draining Kiss and hope he messes up. But no, yeah, we lose that match. But getting ready, hopefully, for some Truck Series racing. They're coming back from commercial break, so you guys are excited. Truck. I think they just said about the. Okay, so it sounds like there was an. They're uncovering the cars, so. Nick Sanchez is out of his fire suit, but they're uncovering the cars. That's a good sign. Hopefully, we can be back to the racetrack here soon, but. Yeah, where we're probably not going to be, I don't want to get stuck into another battle or two, so, I'm going to go just do our, I'm going to just go do the, Rillaboom raid, because it should be nice and easy. Alright, let's see, where's, alright, let's see, where do I have a Rillaboom raid? Should be a black crystal. That's a normal type. But, yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting out this delay. Should be soon. Okay, there we go. There's one. But, yeah. Once this lightning delay clears, though, hopefully we'll be able to see some pretty good racing action here. So, here we go. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. So, yeah, if this race does get rain delayed, I have a pretty good feeling that they will reschedule it for, like, 11 or noon Eastern, which is gonna, unfortunately, make it that I can't watch. So... So, here we go. I think this Annihilate should do the trick here to win this thing in one attempt. Again, we'll be going with NASCAR Truck Series content once they actually fire this up. But until now, we're currently under it. We're going to be doing some Pokemon content until then. So I'm doing this Rillaboom raid real quick, just because it's a special event and I want to make sure I don't forget about it. So here we go. Let's see. So I'm going to go for Screech, Screech, Drain Punch. Alright, so he gets a free bulk up. We've seen... Oh, wait, no, a free growth. Okay, we've seen crazier. But, ooh, a rainbow. Okay, so that tells me that there's moisture in the air somewhere. I just don't know where or when it will be. Alright. Ooh, oh boy, I didn't realize just how much of a hit we took there. I'm gonna have to Drain Punch early here to try and... Oh, nope, never mind. We just got killed. Okay. So yeah, the weather in the area is going to slow it down a bit with the race, unfortunately, but just kind of... It is definitely building the anticipation for this one, because I'm excited. So... So, here we go. So yeah, I don't really know what I can do to try and save this one, so I'm just going to run away and try something else, because... Yeah, that, the fact that it has a flying move is going to be tough to try and figure out a strategy to beat it. Thinking, actually, wait a minute, if I can get a ghost... If I can get a ghost and steel type that can just power through it with focus blast, maybe that cheese string guy. I have a second Goldingo. Let's see. Where's my second Goldingo? There. Alright, so this is my second Goldingo. Let's put Zapdos in there. Let's see what I've got for EVs on this thing, if I have any. I've got nothing on it, so... I'm assuming this thing gets Focus Blast at least, so... And this is just literally just how I play. I apologize if it's a little confusing for anyone to follow, because I'm bouncing all over the place. Do I not have a Focus Blast TM? I've got Aura Sphere, but it doesn't learn Aura Sphere. Alright, let's see. It looks like, nope, we do not have a fighting... So I'm going to have to go to the Pokemon Center and see if I can find a TR, but yeah. Again, we're under rain. We're finishing up a lightning delay here. Should be no less than about, shouldn't be more than about 5-10 more minutes before they're talking about firing up the engines, which that's kind of what I'm waiting to hear. So here we go. Oh wait, let's see. Is there a buyable Pokeball that looks good for a grass type? Honestly, I think the Dusk Ball just will be the best, so I'm just going to buy one of these. For it, because I think the green from the Dusk Ball works with the green Pokemon. Let's see. But, yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting out the remainder of this lightning delay. Hopefully it won't be long. Alright, good. We do have enough materials to make it right away, and we can, and Golden Go can learn it, which is the important thing. Alright, so I'm gonna put, honestly, I'm thinking wide lens maybe on this thing, since we're not gonna take much for damage. Watch, this thing's gonna have high horsepower, isn't it? I don't know its moveset well enough, so... Alright, let's see. Looking for my wide lens. I know it's on my Iron Valiant, I just don't remember where I put it. So making their way out toward, the teams and drivers are making their ways towards the pit road. That's a positive sign. But yeah, this is the first truck race I'm going to have covered in a long time, because last truck race I covered was I didn't get a chance to even see the Pocono race last week because it was in the middle of the day. But yeah, last one was Nashville, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which was a long time ago. Do I not have my wide? Oh, there it is, wide lens. So that should make focus blast pretty close to 100% accurate. Gonna just go ahead and use a PP Max on it. And we're gonna also try and get a nasty plot in here. Oh, whoops. Not the thing I meant to do. Sort by name. That way I can find it a little quicker, because now I just know I'm looking for N. We don't have nasty plot. Do we have the materials to make nasty plot? Or is it even a TM? It might just be a level up move for him. I know he learns it, because I've got one on my competitive Golden Go. Fake tiers? No, I can't learn fake tiers. That would have been way too convenient. So, here we go. So, a Spiritomb fragment. That feels like a really weird requirement. So, nasty plot here. Put it onto the move set here, and we should be good to go. Now I just need to max out the special attack and the hit points, because we're not expecting outspeed, especially with this thing has a no good in speed. It's built for Trick Room. But yeah, it's gonna be fun watching this race when we eventually do get to it. Alright, so there we go. We got it to level 100. It's got the moveset I'm looking for. Now we just need to... actually, let's see. Does it learn Flash Cannon via level up? Because I want to have a steel move. Oh, it can learn Metal Sound. That works for me. There we go. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we realistically can't Terra this thing. I just realized I had already put Terra water onto this thing. But yeah, right now we're still waiting out the rain delay, so. Here we go. So we got ourselves our Golden Go. It should be able to do a ton of damage. Now we just need to go into the bag. Looking for our calcium. And now we got to put the Pokemon on steroids here. About a minute away for the command, so we're pretty close to the end. I'll have to do this. I'll have to actually battle it off camera. So, but yeah, the command to start the engine's about a minute away. We're about 1 minute away from green flag, or from at least the engines being fired, and green flag racing won't be far beyond that. Now, what do I got for water Terra Shards? Because I might just bite the bullet and switch it, and then switch it back later. Let me see. Water Terra Shards. Oh yeah, I've got over 900 of them. So. Actually, what do I got for steel? Because. Actually, no, Ghost. We're going to be going Ghost. What do we got for Ghost Terra Shards? Ghost, I've got about 500 and something, so we're good to go ahead and switch that, so. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, they're getting ready to fire the engine, so yeah, again, we're not going to be able to battle the Rillaboom on camera, but we've gotten all the things in place so I can battle it later after this, when I'm right before I go to bed. So, I'll switch over the camera thing once we actually are rolling on the track, but there we go. NSA. Green flag is not far off. The engines fire up. Engines fired here at Richmond. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. If you guys are, hit the like button. Subscribe for more, because we'll be back with more streams, that's for sure. So, here we go. Let's see. Going Golden Go Terra Ghost. Oh, I just realized I won't be able to use Shadow Ball. Glad I thought about that before I locked it in. So let's see what we have for steel moves that Golden Go can learn, because I was about to go in there with... Alright, so we only have Make It Rain as a steel move that we learned via level up. Let's see, what do we learn we're looking for something with high power points. Flash Cannon works. Only 16 power points. Might be a little low, but honestly, yeah, Flash Cannon will do good enough. And we'll just PowerPoint up it so that we don't run out. So, they're talking right now with Stuart Friesen getting ready to go racing. Real quick, I'll just run through our the starting order here while we have a minute. So Ty Majeski, Corey Heim, William Sawlich is starting third. Fourth place Ben Rhodes. Fifth Matt Mills in the 51. Eckes in the 19. Tanner Gray starting seventh. Eighth is Mason Massey, although they're showing Mason Massey as well as starting seventh, but you can't both start seventh. I don't know. That must be a glitch, because Mason Massey isn't starting seventh. Matt Crafton is starting eighth. Ninth, Chase Purdy, and 10th, Matt DiBenedetto. I don't think Mason Massey is supposed to be up there. I don't know why he is. Alright, so we got our Golden Ghost set up. I just want to go ahead and PowerPoint up it, and then I will be ready to play it when after the stream. I also need to switch my actual TV input back over, because... Yep, here we go. Alright, so that's all set up, and they are, trucks are rolling, so we're going to be putting up the controller and getting ready for racing here. Alright, so right now we're getting ready to go racing here. So, yeah, race is no longer rain or lightning delayed. We are ready to go racing here. Alright, hopefully you guys are excited for this one. I know I am. We got about an hour delayed there from the start, but should be a pretty good one. Alright, there we go. We are ready to go. Alright, let's see. First off, oh, my screen shifted a little bit there. Alright, that's close enough on the alignment, and we're good to go. Ready for the race. ShopDanielDye.com. Daniel Dye has enough money that he is sponsoring his own onboard camera. What on earth? That is a new level of insanity. I don't think we ever expected. We've seen drivers or family drivers potentially run with a family company on the hood of their race car. But have we ever seen a driver sponsor their own onboard camera? All right, that is certainly an interesting combo, but man. Hey, you know what? If he's got the money to do it and he thinks he can make a profit off of it, go right ahead. Alright, so IRP for August is their playoff race. Then they go to Milwaukee, which is going to be a fun one. I'm going to try and make sure I can stream at least one, if not both of those. Kansas for the cutoff race. Then they're going to be at Bristol, Talladega in late September, October in Homestead for their second cut race, and then they go to Phoenix in November for the championship, which I will definitely be doing everything I can to stream all three championship races. That championship weekend will be a ton of fun. And Ty Majeski is locked in based on points. That's nice to see. He's the only driver without a win that is locked in. Matt Benedetto, 31 above. Essentially, he'll be locked in once we get through what I think about stage 2. Nick Sanchez, 21 above. He will probably be safe as well, as long as we don't get another winner. But yeah, the other winner, that's actually going to be the interesting thing that may or may not occur. And Stuart Friesen knows he's got to get up there and gain points, because Matt Crafton's starting up there in the top 10, and he isn't. So, 20. Wait, he's starting all the way down in 23rd. I knew he was starting deep in the field. That deep? Are you kidding me? That's going to be really tough for Stuart Friesen, because that is right in the middle of the hornet's nest. But, yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, pre-race pick. I always make a pre-race pick, and it's almost always wrong, so let's see who's not going to win this race. I'll take Corey Heim. Toyotas are pretty good. Corey Heim is their best driver for Toyota. I'm taking Corey Heim. Probably not a long shot, but I want to actually be right on one of these. I hope I didn't just jinx Corey Heim, but Corey Heim is my pick to win the race. How about you guys? Who do you guys think is going to win the race? Let me know in the comments. I'll be able to see your guys' chats as well. But, yeah. Also, I'm going to go ahead and just put up the stage 1 poll here now, because stages are going to go by quickly here. Alright, there we go. Who wins stage? Honestly, let's just leave it at who wins stage 1. Now, I know I normally try and wait a couple of laps in, but it's going to move quickly, and we have a good mix at the front. Majeski, because I actually didn't realize how to spell his name originally, so. Corey Heim. Oh, here we go. Green flag is out and they are racing in Richmond. 250 laps here tonight. 70 lap first stage. So, here we go. Ty Majeski out into the lead here pretty easily. Question is, who's going to be that second driver? Looks like Ben Rhodes trying to take that second position from Corey Heim. And yeah, there we go. Ben Rhodes up into second place over Corey Heim. Corey Heim back to third. All right, so Heim. All right, Ben Rhodes gets on the pole at the last second because I was getting ready to type in the rest of the poll. Wait, what? How did we already complete 3 laps? I blinked and I missed 3 laps. Are you kidding me? I mean, I thought that was just something we joke about. That, oh yeah, you blink and you'll miss everything, but I literally blinked and we missed 3 laps. All right, so here we go. So Ty Majeski, Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim have settled into the top 3 spots. Looks like Eckes has settled into the 4th position here. So there's your guys' people that you guys can go ahead and vote on to see who you guys think is going to win this first stage. But yeah, so we got the poll up. Go ahead and let me know who you guys. Let me know in the poll who you guys think is going to win this first stage. So Eckes versus Crafton. Wow. I say they're Fords. Okay, I want to make sure that I wasn't mistaken because Toyota is really good at this track, but Crafton's not a Toyota anymore. I was wondering for a second with how good their team was doing, whether or not they'd switch to Toyota. But I mean, I guess ThorSport really is right on it with the race right now. So start of the race, yeah, they got 3 drivers inside the top 5, including their driver who needs points to make the championship fight, which for Crafton could be his what, 4th, 5th championship, something like that in trucks. Yeah, I think he's a 3-time champion right now, going for 4. So here we go. So right now we're just kind of waiting to see if anyone. As I said, they've all gotten single file here. We're just gonna wait and see who the first guy to pop out of line to try and either make something happen or move somebody is gonna be, because somebody's either gonna get moved or gonna do the moving. And for some reason, it's telling me my stream is ended. My stream is not ended. That's for sure. Weird. So, right now it looks like we got 3 votes. 1 for each of the drivers I named, at least. Alright, here we go. Let's see, Nick Sanchez has been really impressive as a rookie here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if we do see a rookie champion. We could see it come from Sanchez, and that's no joke. I think he does have the speed to go ahead and win it. But, yeah. Alright, so right now, though, Tanner Gray in 6th, 7th for Solich. Solich fell right off the bat here. He's fallen all the way to 7th here, and he's now 3rd amongst his teammates. Jake Garcia is running really well. He's been running really well all season, pretty much, for Garcia. if it wasn't for the fact that he was too young to run some of the big races early on, he probably would be. He'd probably be right up there near the front for the potential playoff spot here. But unfortunately, Jake Garcia will have to wait at least 1 year until he's going to be able to run all the races and run for a truck championship. Matt DiBenedetto, he's already locked it, or not locked in, but he's pretty safe here on the cut line. 31 above, currently in spot number 8. Even with a surprise winner, he would still have a bit of bubble over the line. But yeah, right now though, we're just kind of waiting to see what can end up happening here. But I would be curious to see what we could get if Garcia does go up there and win this race. We haven't seen race winning speed out of him, but we've seen a lot of speed out of him in general. So here we go. So Bailey Curry on the outside, Taylor Gray on the inside here. They're battling side by side. Not sure what spot that's for because it's further down the field. Let's see. That battle is for 16th, it looks like. And Taylor Gray clears Bailey Curry for the spot, and they're going to their first commercial break. Wow, 17 laps in, and we got 17 laps in before Fox sends us to a commercial break. Impressive. Considering during their cup season, it felt like we couldn't get more than about 10 laps in, even at like Bristol, before we were going to our first commercial break. But yeah, so let me know who you guys are rooting for to win, or who you guys want to win, or who you guys think's gonna win, or who you guys want to see win. For me, I think Corey Heim's gonna win. Personally, though, I would like to see somebody else win. Eckes would be cool. DiBenedetto, I would love to see him validate why he's in this series and potentially even start making a case for himself as a potential Xfinity Series driver here in the near future. I think he should do at least one more year in Xfinity, though, before he makes the massive jump back to Cup and potentially flop. So, here we go. But yeah, right now though, these Fords at the front are doing pretty well, honestly. So, I don't know if the amount of rain or lightning we got is gonna result in a comp caution. I don't think it will. But yeah, so 70 laps. That's gonna be a decent chunk of the race in. So yeah, stage 1, 70 laps. The full race is going to be 250, so right now, the NASCAR trucks are at commercial break. We're just waiting it out. I don't really have that's the big thing, is I don't really have a outright favorite driver in trucks. I mean, I like Corey Heim. Big fan of the of that Toyota program outside of the Gray brothers. But I'd also love to see Craftsman run well enough to make the playoffs. So I guess I'll root for Corey Heim, because Corey Heim, Majeski, or Rhodes, any of those three, if they win the race, Craftsman's in, probably. But honestly, I don't like Rhodes, so Majeski or Heim. I'll take either one of them. Let me know, though, who you guys are rooting for and who some of your favorite truck drivers are, and I can either try and get you guys updates on them, and or maybe you guys will talk me into a new favorite driver in trucks, because I really don't have one favorite. But yeah, it's an interesting group of guys in trucks this year. I mean, you've got Chase Purdy running full-time for Kyle Busch Motorsports. Kyle Busch being one of my favorites in Cup. I tend to like his Truck Series drivers, although I've never really come around to Chase Purdy up to this point. Grant Enfinger's a cool guy. Nick Sanchez, I will say I do really like Nick Sanchez, and honestly, oh wait, Zane Smith, there we go. That's my guy in trucks. I forgot he was in this series because he's going to be in Cup next year. Pretty much guaranteed. Connor Jones running the 66 car this week. So just kind of looking through the rest of the field, trying to see if there's any big names or names I recognize further down. Will Rogers in the 02. Haley Dean running 26. Yikes. That's not good. Oh, man. Gotta love Haley Dean running 20... running outside the top 20 in equipment that should be running probably top 10 here. But, yeah, right now, though, here we go. So, looking to the inside here, Raja Karuth looking to the inside of Hocevar. I will say, Hocevar is another one I like, but he just has some, there are just some things he does that really, like, I'm not a big fan of it, the way he goes way in over his head when he races from time to time. Alright, so again, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and put your vote in for who you guys think is going to win this stage, because right now it's a dead even tie. Heim, Majeski, and Rhodes, but I feel like at this point, maybe you guys have a feeling as to who you guys think is going to win this one. But yeah, William Solich, he looks to be a pretty good driver. I think he will be a big thing. I just haven't seen enough from him yet to really consider him one of my favorites. But yeah, I love to see success from the young guys, though, because that means the future of the sport's nice and healthy, which is always great. Love seeing the future of the sport nice and healthy. Alright, mate. Yeah, wow, he's actually William Solich just turned a better lap than the race leader here in Richmond. So Solich, he's making progress despite it not necessarily looking like it. Where he's still running 7th in heavy traffic right now as they start making their way through the lap cars. So, yeah, right now they're talking about Jake Garcia. He wasn't able to run the Daytona season opener. Oh, uh-oh. It looks like a flat tire for Tanner Gray. Flat tire for Tanner Gray? Oh, no, his engine shut off. It wasn't a flat tire. His engine shuts off on the 15 car, and he chops right down in front of Nick Sanchez as he's coming to pit road. Oh, no, he didn't come to pit road. I thought he was coming to pit road. It looks like he's gotten it refired, so maybe that's why he's not coming to pit road, but I mean, he just, he chopped in front of Sanchez, which I was kind of hoping Sanchez would be able to get by him there before he really started to cause the slow-ups. Alright, so yeah, right now, we're nearing the halfway point here in stage number 1. Again, we've got the poll up if you guys want to vote and let me know who you guys think's going to win this stage, and also let me know in the chat who you guys want to see win this stage. Possibly they're the same person. Maybe you guys have something different. Like, for example, I would love to see Zane Smith go up here and win this stage and the race, but where he's so far back right now, it'll take some time at the very least to get through the field. And Corey Heim and Majeski are both right there for a potential winner that I do like. I just like Zane more. And I hope the Front Row Motorsports Cup lineup for next year is Zane and McDowell. I would understand if McDowell gets a better offer, even though it would seem weird that a driver of his age and experience would just now be getting a better Cup offer. But certainly isn't out the realm of possibility here. But yeah, right now, that 42 car of Hocevar is still managing to find pace. He's managing to weave his way through the field. So right now we're just kind of waiting it out here because we're at a side-by-side commercial break here as we cross the halfway mark in the stage. 35 laps down, 37 laps down, 35 or 33 to go. Yeah, these laps are clicking by really quick. I will say that much. But yeah, right now, let's see. Man, here we go. So the NASCAR Truck Series trucks don't go to Watkins Glen, do they? They're racing. Yeah, we went over their schedule a few minutes ago. Yeah, no, they don't make a stop until IRP in a couple weeks. Then they'll be going to Milwaukee, which will be a really weird race. But really excited to see Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile back on a NASCAR calendar. So far it's been fairly tame, honestly, for compared to what truck races normally are. Normally truck races are very chaotic and all over the place and borderline sloppy. Now maybe we're just waiting until we get to the final stage to unleash the sloppiness, because honestly, until you get about 10-15 laps to go, most of these drivers should just be driving smart, trying to get to the end. But smart and NASCAR Truck Series has not necessarily always gone hand in hand, especially when it comes to racing and not wrecking each other. But yeah, right now Ben Rhodes trying to lap people as quick as he can, and he's going as quick as he can because that number 11 of Corey Heim is getting bigger in the back in the mirrors of him and his teammate. So, oh yeah, I know it's in Virginia. Give it time. Yeah, it definitely is. And I say we're definitely not at the end of the race yet, but I'm just kind of so used to tuning into truck races, and it's like, oh, they have crashed before they even see the green flag. In particular, I remember, I think was it Pocono a couple of years ago, where literally they got to turn 1 and they crashed with like 90% of the field. I remember being really upset because Anthony Alfredo got collected in that one, and I really like Alfredo. He's been one of my favorite guys to root for coming up through trucks. Now he's in Xfinity for BJ McLeod this full season. Certainly not running the best of seasons, but he's at least running a full Xfinity season, which I felt like he should have had from the start because he got promoted to Cup way too quickly. When John Henry Nemechek got kicked out of Cup. And so he got supercharged to Cup as his first full-time season in anything NASCAR was Cup. And that's a recipe for disaster. Especially if you're doing that at a small team. If you have a lot of talent and you get your first full-time offer as a Cup ride after doing well in trucks and Xfinity, which he was doing okay in trucks, wasn't doing necessarily spectacular. I mean, if you had gotten the chance to drive, say, a Joe Gibbs Toyota, maybe the equipment could have masked some of the rookie mistakes. or maybe it would have ended up magnifying it, but yeah. Alright, let's see. We're currently coming up on 50 laps in here. Yeah, the trucks have always been really close in the last few years because they do actually all run the same motor, even though their bodywork and everything, they're branded as NASCAR, Toyota trucks, Toyota, Chevy, and Ford trucks. They all have the same Ilmor engine underneath the hood, so that's a big part. That's been a big part of why the trucks have been so close and so competitive over the last few years. Is the fact that they are all running the exact same motor. So wow, we've had almost 200 people tuning in throughout the race so far, or throughout the stream in itself. Probably had some people that tuned in during the rain delay that tuned out before we got back from the lightning. But yeah, it looks like we might actually get the race in though, because that was obviously concern number one, was that we might not even get the race in. But so right now though, 20 laps. Let's say 19 to go here. 19 laps left in stage number one. Say if Crafton's able to finish fifth here, he could probably pretty much seal this as a must-win for anybody to knock him out the playoffs, which will make it a very safe run for. So that'll all but lock in Benedetto and all but lock in whoever is in ninth place right now too. But we'll have to wait and see, obviously. Still a long way to go here. And they go to a full screen commercial break here just before the end of the race, or before the end of this first stage at least. So we've got less than 20 laps to go here. We will probably we'll go to a commercial break as well real quick, and we'll be back in probably about 30 seconds or so. So I'll see you guys in about 30 seconds. Or for those of you guys that probably didn't get served an ad, because the ads don't actually get served to everybody, which is a little unfortunate, we can go right back into talking about the race. But right now we're there at commercial break, so I can't actually see what's going on with the race. I can talk a little bit about something else that I'm going to make a more in-depth video on over the course of the probably next week. But the NASCAR Xfinity Series has signed a new media rights deal with the CW for the next 7 years, starting in 2025. So 2025 through 2032, we will be tuning into the CW network for NASCAR Xfinity Series racing, and I feel like it's a step in the right direction. I just question if a 7-year deal might have been a little hefty to sign if you're looking at it as, because I look at it as a good step forward for now, but I really think streaming will become the future. And now the CW isn't a bad option, but I don't know how many people get it for sure compared to having access to the big NBC. Because where every race is going to be on the CW network. It'll be curious to see how the TV ratings compare. Hopefully they're good, because I want to see NASCAR succeed. Just seemed like there was a natural option there for them to stick with NBC for the second half of the season. Potentially offer them 1 or 2 races on Peacock exclusively starting in 2025. Give up 1 or 2 races there to get to get a lot of them onto potentially network NBC, and try and get people to be able to cut cable entirely. Because a lot of people, myself included, and my parents included, have all been trying to cut. Have a lot of people have been trying to cut out a cable bill because it's a very expensive thing, especially for someone like me who only watches cable for sporting events. And I say, if it's not the Colts or NASCAR or some other football game, for the most part, I'm not watching cable TV. I'll flip on YouTube. I'll go and support some of my favorite creators over here on YouTube. And I say, in particular, I've been loving kind of binge watching a lot of football content in the off season. Just kind of seeing what some of the football people get up to in the off season. But yeah. So, they're back from commercial break. Yay. So, 9 laps to go here in the NASCAR Truck Series Stage 1 here from the Richmond Raceway. So, again, we got 9 laps to go. Go ahead and place your votes if you guys want to go ahead and vote on who you guys think is going to win this stage. So far, Majeski has led every lap. So, Dean Thompson currently going a lap down here, and I would expect he's going to put up a little bit more of a fight than... he really wasn't able to put up much of a fight. Maybe he'll put up more of a fight to Ben Rhodes to... Oh, wait, sorry, that was Haley Deegan I thought that was going to be Ben Rhodes coming up behind him. But I think the big question is going to be whether or not Dean Thompson puts up more of a block, though, to try and help his teammate pass Ben Rhodes in second place. But right now, though, it's going to be really tough for Haley Deegan at this point to do much of anything because she's stuck now a lap down. She's not in position for the free pass. It's just going to be a rough night for her. I think she needs to find an Xfinity ride, even if it's not a top-tier ride, because clearly top-tier trucks have not been suiting her. And in her 1 or 2 Xfinity start, does she even have a second Xfinity start? Let me look this one up. I legitimately don't know. Haley Deegan. I literally don't know how many Xfinity starts she has, so let's see what we got going on here. Of course, there's... Alright, let's see. Only 1 Xfinity Series start. Okay. So, and in that 1 Xfinity start, it wasn't a top 10, but it was a very solid race, if I remember correctly. Where did she ultimately finish in that one race? Okay, yeah, it was a 13th place finish. Honestly, that's better than most of her truck starts have been this year, so, I mean, I would love to see her get potentially an opportunity in one of those Stewart-Haas Xfinity cars. Potentially, if they end up moving Cole Custer back up to Cup, I think they should keep that 00 open and move Haley Deegan in there. Or, honestly, if you have the funding, and you probably will if you bring in Haley Deegan, just go and sign her and kick out Riley Herbst. I mean, I know he's been running much better this year than in years past, but the kid still has struggled massively. I mean, maybe you would be cutting him just before he finally finds success, but or even I would hope that at this point maybe Haley Dean could bring enough sponsorship to just open up a third car, because that would be impressive to see Stewart-Haas have a 3-car armada. They're also the only Fords here in the Xfinity Series. But, here we go. White flag in stage number 1. White flag in stage number 1. Off of turn 4, and it's going to be Ty Majeski winning stage number 1. Ty Majeski winning stage number 1 here. And that stage took less than half an hour. Wow, that was impressive to get through that much racing in under half an hour. Rhodes, Heim, Eckes, Crafton, those are your top 5 because they crossed the line. Solowich, Garcia, Purdy, Matt Mills, and Matt DiBenedetto, your top 10. Tanner Gray being the first guy to miss out on stage points. So pretty good one. They're under the caution flag here for the end of the stage, and they're gonna go to commercial break. I'm gonna run to a commercial break and grab another Gatorade, and I will be right back. Alright, here we go. We're back and ready for the second stage. What's second stage? Wait, what? Second stage is the same as the first? Since when is this a thing? That's awesome, but I didn't realize that was going to be the case. Now, not trying to nitpick, but that'll leave what? 90? No, that'll leave 110 laps for the final stage. They couldn't have added 5 laps to each, made it exactly 50-50, but honestly, I'm not going to complain too much about that. The fact that it's even is nice, that they have even stages, because that's something I usually complain about, is that stage 1 feels like an absolute sprint, then stage 2 is such a slog, while we wait for stage 3 to get here, which is the real action part of the race. So, stage point breakdown with Crafton getting those points and Friesen missing out completely. And really, Friesen, where's Friesen even running at this point? As they come down pit road, Stuart Friesen 1 lap down in 26th place. Ugh. That's not good. So, Stuart Friesen having another really bad day here, and that's not going to be good if he wants to try and make the playoffs. So, barring a new winner, I think Crafton is pretty much a lock to get the final playoff spot. Oh, that's big. Matt Mills can't hear his team? I can't believe Matt Mills. They just said Matt Mills can't hear his team. That's not good. But, yeah. So, that's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening here. So, they're going to another commercial break. They're getting all their ads in. We're just waiting here for the Craftsman Truck Series to go back green flag racing. But I guess this will give us a good time to talk. So, in case you guys didn't see my video earlier today, my video was breaking down these next 5 races, and in particular breaking down the cut line battle between the remaining NASCAR Cup Series drivers, and who I think ultimately will get those final 2 spots. Now, a big premise that I kind of didn't acknowledge too much in the video until the end. I think that it's pretty clear anybody that's plus 100 on the cut line is probably pretty safe, especially in terms of trying to get a win. Yeah, here we go. Alright, and again, we're trying to make it to 2,300 subscribers here before December to, yeah, that way we can celebrate the 2,300 with the Advent Calendar series joined by Patrick. Of course, he also has his own YouTube channel at the Keystone Corner, so if you guys want to go check him out, drop him a sub. He's been playing a lot of Dirt to Daytona over on his channel, so if you guys like classic NASCAR video games, he's got you covered with some live streams, somewhat infrequently just because his schedule's very all over the place right now, but would love it if you guys would go drop him a sub. But yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting out the remainder of these commercials. So if you guys have anything you want to ask me during these commercial breaks, feel free to go ahead or at any point. But yeah, as I say, you guys can ask me questions about literally anything. What's going on in any of the NASCAR series? You can ask me about other sports. Full honesty, I don't watch a ton of other sports. I watch a bit of football when it's on, and I watch a bit of baseball when it's on, but beyond those two sports, I pretty much only pay attention to the local teams, so Bruins, Celtics, and say they're back from commercial break, but yeah, those are, I'm not necessarily the biggest sports guy. When it comes to games, video games, because I know this is something I get asked quite a bit for like what games I'm playing. I'm very much a competitive gamer, so I play NASCAR Heat 5 with some friends in some different NASCAR Heat 5 leagues throughout the week. I also play competitive Mario Kart online from time to time. And then there's also the obviously Pokemon that I play competitively, as you guys saw, though. I'm not necessarily the best. Green flag is back out, though, to start stage number 2. Here we go. Nice. Corey Heim doing a much better job this time, though, at holding off Ben Rhodes. That is the key here. Thought we were going to get a little bit more of a build-up before we went to the green flag from when they came back from the commercial break, but hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain about us going right into action. So, Ben Rhodes able to muscle his way back by Corey Heim. No, Corey, you needed to wrestle him a bit more for that spot. You can't just let him have the spot. And Matt Crafton. Okay, Matt Crafton was looking for second there. And now Corey Heim back to the inside. Corey Heim for second. Heim and Rhodes. Let's see. What will Corey Heim do here to try and take this lead back? I said he needed to wrestle harder. This is what I meant. I thought he had given up the lead, I thought he'd given up second place. I mean, we got a really good battle here for second here. Corey Heim gonna muscle his way out, and he is gonna clear in front of Ben Rhodes for the spot. Ben Rhodes is back to third. Corey Heim to second. So here we go. Yeah. Nice to see Corey Heim getting that second place. Majeski, Heim, Rhodes, your top 3. Just going to kind of wait and see if there's any changes, because otherwise that'll make the poll number 2 the same as poll number 1. But those ThorSport trucks, I will say, they are looking fast today. That is no doubt. Elizabeth looking to the bottom of Tanner Gray for 10th. Wow. I say, Ogivar has been making his way through this field very quickly and very efficiently. And there we go. He's side by side for 10th. So the side-by-side battle here for 10th. Hocevar has a nose out in front. Tanner Gray slides up the track a little bit. He's going to give up that spot, and he's going to give up another one here to the... and gets... I say he also goes up the track and gives the spot up to the 34 or the 38 probably. We're going to have to wait and see, but it looks like he's going to give it up here. Let's see. No, I think, yeah, it looks like Zane Smith versus Tanner Gray is going to keep going on here. Those two fighting side by side. Some great side by side racing here, just not for the lead, unfortunately. Hopefully, Corey Heim can go up there and make this battle for the lead interesting here. Uh-oh. Restart violation for the 4 of Purdy. What? Okay, so Purdy jumps out of line before the start-finish line and incurs a penalty for restart violation here. So... Alright, so yeah, they're penalizing Purdy here for jumping out of line and gaining spots against the rule. But, yeah, you don't want to, yeah, you definitely don't want to speed on pit road here, but he's going to get out in front of the leader. He's going to be fighting the leader. Is that for lead lap or is that for for not going 2 down? Because it's only a pass-through. I could imagine it being a fast stop. Two laps down. Okay, so that's Purdy going 2 laps down that we saw. Wait, is he 2 on the verge of going 3? Or is he 1 on the verge of going 2? Oh, yeah, he's 2 on the verge of going 3 down. Uh-oh, he can't afford to lose another lap. His day might as well be pretty close to done here, but yeah. I didn't realize he was that far back at this point, but yeah. Alright, so let's see. We got Stuart Friesen on the outside of another truck. He's trying to make something happen, but I just don't know if that truck really has what it takes tonight to try and get to the checkers here. It's going to be a fun one, though, hopefully. Alright, we've gotten a few laps in, and yeah, we're actually almost halfway through the stage already. Gonna go ahead and put up the poll, but yeah, nothing's really changed in terms of the names, so it'll be very similar. Who will win stage 2? I'm gonna change up the order though that I put them in. Maybe that'll change something for you guys. Ben Rhodes. Ty Magic Majeski. Let's go with Corey Heim. And then other, because that's how we normally do it. Because we only get 4 options to type in for YouTube polls. Speaking of YouTube polls and polls in general, over the last couple of days or so, I've been putting out polls on both Twitter and YouTube, and I'm also going to be putting one up tomorrow on Facebook because I finally figured out how to remembered how to put up a poll on my Facebook page. So I'm going to be putting up polls there, but next Friday we don't have any NASCAR on track action. Thinking I might do a viewer suggested video. So let me know what you guys would like to see for that video, either through the options on the poll, or those polls all are going to have comment sections where you guys can suggest whatever you want. Just know I might not pick your suggestion, but I would love to hear your guys' suggestions for what you guys would like to see in the future. Because maybe it's not something I can do right away, but something I can do on another off day. So I'd like to try and bring you guys pretty much daily NASCAR content here. It's hard because I have a full-time job, so I try and get you guys content at least 2-3 times a week. That's what I'm trying to build to right now. Taking some steps. We got 2 videos out the last 2 days. We got Fantasy Friday put up on Friday for once, because that's been a struggle. But yeah, we got that video up. Then I got my playoff cut line battle analysis video up earlier today, in between trucks and Xfinity. Or in between Xfinity and trucks, I guess I should say. So, but yeah, right now those are the that's kind of the big updates here. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, I put a few ideas, just kind of general ideas in there. It might be a live stream, it might be a video. It's just kind of different ideas as to what you guys would like to maybe see. But yeah. There is one type of video I will definitely be doing at some point. I just don't know when it'll be. And if you guys like the idea, I can prioritize getting that video happening this week. But yeah, there's a local track that recently reopened in my area that I'd like to actually go over and get to see a race there. So I'm excited to hopefully get a chance to see a race there. And if you guys want to see a local track vlog, of course, that's one of the options on the poll. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a vlog coming from that, from the Unity Raceway up here in Unity, Maine, because I'm excited that it reopened. I think it's a dirt track, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were converting it to a dirt track. It was the big renovation they were doing. The track changed ownership in between when they started the project, though, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, and they're back from commercial break here. 34 laps to go, so we're right about the halfway point again in stage 2 here, getting ready for the run to the checkers. And once again, we have an even balance on the poll for Majeski, Heim, and Rhodes. You guys must really think that these guys are pretty even. But yeah, some of the other ideas I put on there was I can get a few friends together, put together some NASCAR trivia for them, and kind of have a little kind of trivia contest with a few friends. So if you guys want to see that, that's an option on the polls. I'm trying to think of some of the other options I put up there. General NASCAR Heat 5 stream racing with viewers. Also, just kind of in general, I could find a NASCAR Heat 5 league to race that night as well, and live stream for you guys. So there's a few different options of what to do. I just don't know what you guys want to see. So let me know. So I say this race is going very clean. We haven't had a single caution for contact yet, which is a little impressive. Oh, and we got our first yellow for contact. Why did I say anything? The commentator's curse strikes again. Dean Thompson. Man, that guy has been having such a good season, honestly. Like, we've talked about him way more this year than I think we've ever really talked about Dean Thompson in the past, so nice to see Dean Thompson running well, but man, well, he wasn't running well tonight, but he's been running well this season, both in the races that I've streamed and in some of the races that I've gotten a chance to watch but haven't actually been able to stream. Usually, if I'm watching it but not streaming it, it means that I'm rewatching it later. So, not sure. I want to know what happened to cause that spin. Really, nobody's been showing any aggression, and he wasn't anywhere near anybody here. Haley Deegan spun out Dean Thompson. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's see, when we get this commercial break that I'm sure is going to come up here before we open pit road, or no? And I say they're definitely going to a commercial break, which means I will throw a commercial break and I'm going to use the bathroom, but I'll be right back. I just want to make sure that they're going to a commercial break before I go ahead and do that. But yeah, so in terms of content on the channel, I'm trying to make sure that you guys have a lot of different options for content, and that I'm getting you guys involved. So if you guys want to have an impact, follow me on Twitter, because I will probably at some point do some Twitter only stuff. But same thing with Facebook. You can follow there for updates on the channel, and again to give feedback. But they're going to commercial break, which means I'm going to throw a quick commercial and I'm going to go use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Have we missed anything? I heard we were coming back from commercial break and I rushed back here. And my internet is not exactly cooperating with the live stream. Hopefully we're not going to miss too much. According to my computer, we're still under the yellow flag. Corey Heim got the lead. How did he do that? Corey Heim didn't have the lead. What happened to Majeski? How did he lose 2 spots? Was he stuck behind the wreck or something? And in avoiding the wreck, he fell back? I need to know what happened. Oh, we went back green and then had another yellow. Okay, that's what happened. I didn't even realize. Okay, so we got back racing and already had another yellow. Okay. Well. So Haley Deegan's a free pass here. Haley Deegan will get her one lap back and she'll be back on the lead lap here. But yeah, wow, I completely missed a yellow flag here. Hopefully you guys are excited though. Thank you guys, by the way, for everybody that's tuning in here. We got 10 people watching. We got 6 people who voted on the stream. So that means 4 of you guys still have the ability to cast a vote and let us know who you guys think is going to win stage number 2 here. Ben Rhodes and Majeski currently lead the vote, although Corey Heim leads the race. So possibly an underdog stage win here. But we'll have to wait and see. So we currently have about 20 laps to go here as they go to commercial break, which means we're just kind of chatting for a little bit again. But yeah, again, gonna try not to repeat too many points, but I know there's a few people who weren't in here last thing, so just yeah, links to Twitter. I'm trying to restart my Discord server, so if you guys want to join my Discord community, go ahead and click the link in my description. Same thing with the Facebook group, or not a Facebook group, but the Facebook page. If you guys want updates, might even do some exclusive content on Facebook if you guys want to see, say, a Facebook live stream potentially. If I do, it'll be on the Ryan Dyer on YouTube page as opposed to my personal page. But yeah. I also have a Twitch that I might do some live streams on from time to time, but again, it'll just kind of come down to what you guys want to see. Also going to work on, hopefully, going to have some TikTok content as well for you guys. TikTok/YouTube short. But yeah, some of that just kind of comes down to coming up with ideas, because honestly, I've said this a few times. I really don't like the vertical style content too much, but it is a very useful tool, and I want to try and bring some of it for some shorts content for you guys. So, yeah, usually I can find at least 1 or 2 race highlights that I try and turn into a highlight for you guys. But yeah, so I don't even remember what my TikTok handle is. Let me figure out what my TikTok handle is so I can plug it real quick. Even though link to my Twitter or TikTok isn't in my description or anything. I think it's Ryan Dyer 34, but I'm gonna just confirm that real quick. Yeah, Ryan Dyer 34 over on TikTok. My first TikTok's actually surpassed 1,000 views, although my other 2 haven't done as well. So yeah, if you guys are on TikTok and want to follow me, go ahead and drop me a follow at Ryan Dyer 34. Might do some short style content over there. Might do just kind of short little race updates, or even just kind of other stuff that I end up doing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys would like to see for short style content. Like YouTube Shorts / TikTok content. But alright, here we go. Race is back, and we're green flag at Richmond. Green, green, green. And wow, already all the way to the bottom goes Carson Hocevar. Doesn't ultimately do much of anything, but he made it look cool. And Corey Heim able to block both lanes there at the beginning. Now he goes down to the bottom. That allows Ben Rhodes to the outside. Ben Rhodes soaring around the outside. Let's see. Can Ben Rhodes ultimately make anything happen here on this with Corey Heim on the inside here? And yeah, there we go. There it is. Ben Rhodes goes and takes the lead, and Majeski looking to follow him through. So Rhodes, Heim, and Majeski here. These guys are definitely your top three. It's just a question of who's going to finish where. 14 laps to go. Can Corey Heim manage to fight back some of these spots? Let's say right now, you've got Heim, Majeski, and Ben Rhodes, all three running three pretty different lines around this track, which is really weird to see three different, that many different lanes being used in one race. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I remember I was actually in the grandstands when Ben Rhodes last won a race. Actually, the last two times Ben Rhodes has won a race, I've been there. Dirt race in 2022, me and my dad in the grandstands, then me and my dad again at Charlotte. Maybe we're just his good luck charm, but who knows? Alright, so here we go. Majeski, wait, when did Majeski get back to the front of the field? What? Wow, Majeski's doing really well here. So it certainly looks like he has one of the strongest cars of his career. So Wallich is how they're pronouncing that, not Solich. But yeah, so yeah, here we go. So Friesen ultimately didn't do. It sounds like Friesen's day just went from bad to worse. He tried something and it just is not working. So Friesen is pretty well. It's pretty safe to say Friesen is out of the playoffs here, and that means it'll probably be Crafton if we don't have a new winner. Which, looking through the top few, I really don't see a full. In the top 10, I don't see a full-time driver who doesn't have a win outside of Garcia. So unless Jake Garcia goes and gets his first career win, we may be safe. Infinger's safely in. Taylor Gray could be a upset. He's currently 12th place, but even then, that puts two drivers in the top 13 that could potentially be the upset. Not exactly what I would say is a sure bet. But yeah, here we go. Infinger. He's got Taylor Gray behind him. Zane Smith to the inside of Zane Zane to the inside of Taylor Gray and goes to the inside of Grant as well. He's looking to clear both of them. Wait, is he on new... Wait, did they just say he's on new tires? Did he pit for tires under one of the 2 yellows that we had there? I didn't think anybody was going to pit for tires here. We got 4 laps to go, and Majeski's back to the race lead here over Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim. But right now, these three have been the story so far tonight. It's been Majeski, Rhodes, and Heim. Some combination of those 3 have led every lap. Another thing I've been doing on Twitter the last couple of nights is I have been doing some live tweet-alongs whenever when I've been watching either American Ninja Warrior on Monday night. Was kind of the first time I tried it, and it was pretty fun to kind of just tweet along with you guys about the show as it was as we were watching it happen, even though it's pre-recorded. And then I did it during the Xfinity race too, since I was editing away and wasn't able to actually wasn't able to stream the race. I was at least able to talk along with you guys on Twitter about it. So some interesting stuff going on in some of the other social medias I have. Although Eckes, whoa, wait a minute, Eckes to the inside of Corey Heim here, going down the back straightaway, and not Christian Eckes, that's Majeski gets the stage win over Rhodes, and Corey Heim gets 3rd. Eckes 4th, Hocevar 5th. Garcia comes home 6th, Crafton 7th. So Walich for 8th place, 9th for Sanchez, and 10th Matt Mills. Zane Smith, first guy to miss out on points. I don't think he cares too much about it as long as he does well in the regular season standings. Where is he in the regular season standings? He's 2nd, and I don't think he was catching Corey Heim anyway. And Corey Heim definitely today would have separated the 2 of them if there was a battle. But yeah, the Xfinity Series is going to be the fun series to watch here as we get down to crunch time in their regular season. But yeah, if you guys would like to see me do some more update video type stuff with the Xfinity and Truck Series, let me know. I do try and watch every event, but like I know when I've done Truck Series race recaps in the past, they haven't really gone over too well, so just want to make sure that the content is something that you guys would be interested in before I go and flood you guys with a ton of content that you guys have no interest in. But yeah. They're at commercial break. We're just kind of waiting it out here. So tomorrow's Sunday. We got NASCAR Cup Series action on track. Should hopefully be a pretty good one. So NHRA is drag racing at Sonoma. So for Cup Series, they've got Richmond. Then they head to Michigan. Michigan, I'm already kind of penciling in. I think Kevin Harvick will probably win that race. So, spoiler alert for next week's Fantasy Friday. I think Kevin Harvick will probably end up winning the race. He certainly should be the favorite going in. So, yeah, I think he will solidify his spot in the playoffs by winning the race. But, yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting out the commercial break. All right, here we go. So, Majeski potentially trying to do what Allgaier failed to do earlier today. Can Ty Majeski finish the sweep? Can he sweep the stages here at this race? All right, so here we go. We're getting ready for the final stage. Final stage is 110 laps to the checkers. So let's see. What's the race off pit road going to look like? Oh, Corey Heim didn't come out third. 2 spots gained for Carson Hocevar. Heim, Eckes both losing 1. Crafton gains 1. Garcia loses 1. And a few other spots to switch. Uh-oh. Wait. Ty Majeski sped on pit road? Uh-oh. Hey, Scotty, how's it going? Rooting for Alex Bowman to win tomorrow? I think this is probably Bowman's best shot to win. I looked at the... I did a video earlier today looking at all the... well, I did it a couple days ago, but I finally got around to uploading it. Talking about every race, and yeah, realistically, I think that this weekend is Bowman's best shot to win. Problem is that Toyota's been so good at the the Toyotas have been so good in Cup at the Richmond Raceway over the last several years that it'll be hard for Bowman to break through and win. Although in the spring race, Chevy and the Hendrick Chevys in particular were able to really make some inroads there. So it's certainly possible. But yeah, you can go ahead and watch that video after the stream because we got less than 110 laps to go. We're going to be coming towards 100 to go here soon. By the time we go green. So hopefully we can get some good. Hopefully you guys enjoy that video. I'm gonna try and bring again at least 2 to 3 regular videos in the week, potentially a short or 2 as well. Like for example, with my Fantasy Fridays, I tried including a short version as well for those of you guys who prefer watching short form content and who just want to get to the point. But honestly, I think there's a lot of stuff you can't do in just 1 minute. But yeah, just kind of looking through, trying to see what else there might be in terms of potential shorts content that I want to do. The race finishes are definitely probably my favorite to do though. In particular, when SVG won that the Chicago Street Course, that was a ton of fun watching that happen and worked well for a short. Unfortunately, the next one that I really had a great clip for. Or the next one that was really action packed was Atlanta, and it got rain shortened, so the great finish we were gearing up to have didn't end up happening. Then I didn't get to do. I didn't get to even stream. I didn't get to stream New Hampshire due to the rain out. Then it came to doing the doing Pocono race, and Pocono races just don't have a ton of action to cover usually, so Yeah. So, who even got the pole in the Cup race? Because I didn't get to watch a lot of Cup qualifying earlier today, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, there's no way that. There we go. So it's Reddick, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott. So the we got it. Green flag. We're racing. I didn't even realize we were back. So here we go. And Carson Hocevar are able to get to the race lead here. Ben Rhodes, I think, I'm not sure what happened, but Ben Rhodes is really slow. I don't know. Did he stay out on old tires? I can't figure out what's going on here. I don't know if I missed something, but someone's super slow here. And now you got Eckes up into the top 3. The fact that Majeski ended up speeding on pit road really killed. Ryan Preece actually up in the top in 11th. Gregson 12th. Wow. Impressive for some of these guys. Bowman's starting 15th tomorrow, so not great for him, but hopefully it'll be good enough to potentially at least be in the mix for you guys. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was just kind of quickly talking about the Cup race and looking at the starting order, but Hocevar has managed to get out in front of the race lead here. Curious to see what ends up happening from it, but Rhodes, Eckes, Heim, the top few. I'm gonna go ahead and start typing up the race finish ones. Now that we have some new names at the front before it ends up resulting back in the same 3. Wow, over a year since he had a speeding penalty. Impressive. Very impressive there. Carson Hocevar. How do you spell Hocevar? Hocevar. There we go. Ben Rhodes. I've spelled his name plenty tonight, so I know exactly how to spell it. Unless I've been misspelling it all night long, which is certainly possible, but I hope not. Alright, so let's see. Eckes. And other. Alright, so there we go. Who will win the WorldwideExpress 250 here? We got ourselves the poll. Go ahead and put in your vote. See who you guys think's going to get this one. So here we go. We're back, and we're getting ready for the run to the checkers here. Joe Shearer on the pit box for that 98 of Ty Majeski. Majeski tries to fight his way back through the field. He's up to 18th right now, so he really is charging here for the run. I'd be shocked if he doesn't end up. I'll be shocked if Majeski isn't a factor inside the top 10 at least for the end of the day. Maybe not a factor at the end of the race for the lead, but we'll have to wait and see on this one, I think. But yeah, so if you guys are just tuning in, of course, remember, you guys got the opportunity. You guys can go ahead and vote on who you guys think is going to win this race. Jimmy, you're saying... Oh, wait, Colts news. So apparently, Jonathan Taylor's already requested a trade out of Indy. Oh no, come on, we need Jonathan. Hey, Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, can we make a trade? You play for us for another few years, or at least another few years. We'll sign you to a multi-year contract. We take away Jimmy Irsay's phone so that he can't say stupid stuff. Please. Take that trade. I think it's mutually beneficial here. So, welcome everybody to LiveStream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know I certainly am. Alright, so here we go. Right now we're just kind of waiting here to see what we got. They're at a side-by-side commercial we can see, but they're just focusing on Husvar running through the field. Oh, there we go. Now they're showing Majeski. That's nice. So yeah, I don't know when I'm next gonna be actually at a racetrack. Might not be until the Charlotte Road Course, which would be a little unfortunate, but that might just be the next time that everything lines up for me to actually be at the track. Alright, so here we go. They're talking about baseball, which usually means we're pretty close to coming back from commercial break, hopefully. I'm hoping I'm right on that, at least. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a fool. So, yep, there we go. We're back from commercial. They're back from commercial break, which means we get to go racing here. Not showing I'm lagging. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not too bad. But, yeah, here we go. So that 42 is fast. That is for sure. It'll be hard to beat him in a straight-up race if we don't have another yellow, which... Having another yellow seems unlikely, but, I mean, it is 81 laps, which we could see we saw stage 1 go caution-free. Here we go. So yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting this one out. Oh, yep, and there it is. It's saying my stream is lagging now, so I'm not sure what I can do to try and make that a little, try and get it to stabilize, but we'll try and figure it out. But yeah, right now we got a Matt Benedetto. Not sure where he's running, but he's 40 points above the cutoff line. He's probably safe. 33 points back for Friesen. Yeah, nope, nobody's pointing their way in. Yeah, so Stuart Friesen is going to miss the playoffs because I don't see him being the guy to win from there. But yeah. Oh, whoa, that's that looks like engine explosion or tire smoke. I say, unless they think that's oil that he laid down, I think we're good in terms of a yellow. Oh, it was a flat tire for the 34, whoever that is. Alright, here we go. It's definitely starting to get late. It is 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, so 10 o'clock. Hopefully this we got about 75 laps to go, so we got about a half an hour left of this race, and then we should hopefully be good to the end. Zane Smith up into the top 5. That's nice to see. Yeah, I definitely think we'll see at least a pit stop here in this final stage from everybody. I just think there's so much fall off. I think if you come in for the 4 tires, I know in the Cup Series it provides enough for you to gain back. I'm not sure if trucks work the same way. I haven't driven either official. I haven't driven a real NASCAR truck, and I haven't driven a real next gen car, so I don't know for sure. So here we go. Alright, here we go. Wow. Majeski up into the top 10. Wow, I didn't realize he was already up into 8th here. And going for 7th on Crafton. He just passed Crafton for 7th. And Majeski, one of the fastest on the racetrack here. So Stuart Friesen no longer in free pass spot. That's going to be unfortunate if we do end up getting a yellow flag here. Oh. So Craftsman Truck Series, we're going to they're going to commercial. It's going to be a side by side again here. But yeah, right now though we're just kind of waiting this one out. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this one. I know I am. All right, here we go. Man, here we go. So Michigan International is going to be fun this coming week, though. That's going to be a interesting last traditional mile and a half of, or last traditional intermediate, not necessarily mile and a half because it's 2 mile speedway. But the final intermediate of the regular season for the NASCAR Cup Series. And then we will have 2 road courses and the Daytona night race for the checkers here. Alright, so alright, but yeah, right now, Daytona's gonna be fun. I will say that much. I hope we have a tight points battle coming into Daytona. But yeah, right now though, they're back from commercial break, and Hocevar still leads, and he's leading pretty well too. 2.3 seconds back to the second place car. But yeah. So Zane Smith all the way up to 4th place. That's impressive. Alright, here we go. Majeski to the top 5. Wow. He is incredible right now. I mean, I have never seen a driver this quick, this in this kind of clutch situation here. So yeah, I mean, right now I think the rest of the field probably wants caution just to slow down at 98. Yeah. Alright, yeah, here we go. So yeah, once this stream's over, I'm gonna hop on and play some Pokemon before I go to bed, and then I'll be ready for the morning, hopefully. Again, NASCAR Cup Series stream. I'll be streaming the NASCAR Cup Series race tomorrow afternoon as well. Kind of surprised, honestly, that the trucks haven't been a little bit. I mean, there's been a lot going on, but not a lot going on at the same time. But yeah, here we go. Let's say they're talking about Zane Smith is talking about staying out here. All right. So 50 laps to go here at Richmond. Here we go. We got ourselves 60 laps to go. Alright, so yeah, right now though, Corey Heim dealing with some lap traffic. Hopefully that's going to also affect that rocket ship and Ty Majeski, because Ty Majeski has been so fast on this restart. It's hard for you to even really understand on this one. Of course, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and vote in the poll who you guys think is going to win this final stage. Is it going to be Hocevar? Is it going to be Ben Rhodes? Is it going to be somebody completely different? Maybe Ty Majeski gets it. So here we go. Here comes the 98 looking the inside here on Corey Heim. He takes the spot from Corey Heim. But yeah, right now, here we go. So Corey, I think they just mentioned Corey Heim clinching the #1 seed. Oh, whoa! Majeski got way... Ty Majeski got Corey LaJoie way loose there. Alright, so right now, though, Majeski versus Rhodes is going to be fun to watch. Hopefully, Rhodes puts up a decent fight. Although, since it's hopefully, yeah. Oh, we got cars on pit road. There we go. Yeah, since it's a stablemate there, it'll be curious to see how those two Fords end up working together. Alright, so here we go. That's Matt Mills on pit road now. Matt Mills on pit road here. Welcome everybody to LiveStream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know I'm having a fun time. Right now, Carson Hocevar. So yeah, right now, I mean, it's hard to really gauge who's better or worse right now when you got two drivers that are that even here. Alright, they're gonna say, we got some people trying to stretch the fuel all the way to the checkers. Wow. Alright, and Zane Smith comes down pit road. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. It's starting to get really late here. Almost 10:30. We got 47 laps to go. And I say, the offset tires are definitely helping a few drivers here. So here we go. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Man, I'm just so tired right now. Did not get the nap in I was hoping to this afternoon. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the stream, by the way. I know I've been a little less talkative this last few laps just because I'm really tired, but not to mention hosts of our leading right now. We're just kind of waiting for green flag stops to come in here. Here we go. Interesting. Actually, If I'm Majeski, maybe I pit. I don't know. It's hard to tell. All right, here we go. So here we go. We're hitting lap 208 here. Lap 208, and they're going to commercial break. So sounds like they don't think there's going to be anybody coming to pit road here soon. And they're going to a full commercial break. I'm going to go use the bathroom one more time, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back, and Ty Majeski is back in the lead, and Crafton's on pit road. Okay, I'm assuming that maybe Majeski got the lead, because, yeah, there we go. Ben Rhodes is on pit road here. So, pit road here, we're reset, and we're hopefully back, and better than ever here. So here we go. Let's see. Majeski, Ekis, Solich. So that's your top three right now. A lot of people come to pit road. Haley Deegan back on the lead lap. That's impressive. Up to 5th place. Zane Smith in 9th. Garcia. If we get a caution like right after Majeski pits, we might be golden. Although Majeski's pit, I'm guessing that's lap since last pit. So I don't think that, yeah, so lap since last pit. So, I mean, there's a lot of people who pit right around the same time Majeski last did. So, it's possible. We may have to wait and see, but I think we might see ourselves with a potential real shakeup if we get a caution at the right time here. Haley Deegan comes to pit road, and that ends her shot at trying to flip this one. Penalty for the 99. Oh. Commitment line. He didn't get down low enough on pit road, so he's going to have to come back. He had to come back down and do a pass through. So yeah, this is a tough pit road to try and get on under green. Alright, so here we go. So that penalty is gonna bury Ben Rhodes, so anyone who voted on Ben Rhodes in this one might have a little bit of a tough time here. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, this race is pretty much entirely about the win, and right now it is going to be tough to beat Majeski at this point. So right now the 98, he is running this one long. He is going to try and make this thing last as long as humanly possible. I just don't know if it's going to work out in his favor here. Alright, so here we go. So right now they're showing the fastest laps. Zane Smith, Josevar Garcia, the top three. Solich, and fifth fastest for Majeski. So Majeski's still running top 5 lap times, even while we're performing a kind of normal run here. Here we go. Alright, so here we go. So here we go, and it's gonna be Zane Smith and Majeski, right? Or not Majeski, that's Josevar right now. Alright, here we go. Josevar is gonna get to the back bumper of Majeski, it sounds like. Oh, that could be interesting. We got 22 laps to go here. 22 to go. Matt DiBenedetto hits pit road. Matt DiBenedetto hitting pit road here. So Matt DiBenedetto hitting pit road right now. He's getting his 4 tires and fuel here. And right now, Josevar is going to try and close right up in on. Alright, so here we go. Wow. So far on this run, after the pit stop, Josevar has run down and cut his gap in half between him and Majeski as to when they last were on pit road here. I'm curious. It'll be curious. Let's see. We have 9 people tuning in. Thank you guys for everybody that's tuning in. Wish YouTube didn't decide to take all the likes off the stream, because Apparently they were just jealous that we were doing so well. But oh wow, we're up 2 subscribers tonight. Thank you guys for the new subscribers. Let me go ahead and see if I can give shout outs to who they were. Because latest date subscribed. Oh, it says I haven't gotten a new subscriber since July 22nd, but I'm up 2 subscribers. Maybe it just hasn't updated since the other day, but yeah, Alright, well, apparently, I don't know, but thank you for whoever the 2 new subs were. Definitely glad we got you guys. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the content over the next little while. But yeah, right now, here we go. Man, we've been live for 3 hours. And 16 to go. It is definitely getting to a boiling point here. And say Majeski has no other option here. He is going to try and fuel save this one to the finish. Carson Hocevar, though, closing in on him like a bullet train. This is going to be tough. So a bullet train versus a turtle here. Tortoise, very classic tortoise in the hairstyle conversation here. Majeski, Hocevar, who gets it? So here we go. I'd say that's a pretty safe bet there, guys. The guys in the booth just asked how many cars we think Majeski, Hocevar, and Zane Smith have passed on track tonight. Let's set the over-under at 75 cars, I think, that they've passed. Those 3 alone at this point in the race. Probably going to be the remainder of the race. I don't see those 3 really passing anybody else unless Hocevar catches Majeski or catches bad luck. But yeah, here we go. 13 to go. 13 laps. And say right now we're just counting down the laps. And say Savar trying to chop through the field. Meanwhile, you got Majeski hoping he can't get through here. 7.6 seconds to go. So let's see. Okay, so Majeski's the Wisconsin native in the mix here. So if you guys want to root for the local kid, that would be Majeski. All right, here we go. What can I say? Majeski coming up to the back bumper here of Daniel Dye as we've got 10 to go. It is 10 laps to go here in Richmond. So 10 laps to go. We're cooking here. We're getting ready for this finish. The finish that we all came and stayed for. But yeah, right now though we are absolutely acing Hocevar is absolutely acing the traffic right now. He's just trying to close in. He's at 4 seconds. He was at 7 a few minutes ago. He's now down to 4. 4 seconds. Can he close it in enough? So here we go. And Solich, so right now, Majeski is lapping Solich in 8th place. There's less cars on the lead lap than we have viewers in this live stream. That's a fact, and that's alarming. And I say, now realistically, we should never have more laps than we do, or more, we should never have more lead lap cars than we do viewers, because we should always have 40 plus viewers. But yeah, here we go. So Hocevar versus Hocevar is starting to catch Chase Purdy and these others who are. I'm not sure what their ultimate goal is, but it certainly does not seem to be aligned with what Hocevar is trying to do right now. All right, here we go. Can Hocevar now trying to get by Solich. He's only a couple of cars behind Majeski here. This battle, it is on. Majeski, Hocevar, it is a fight. They say only one car between them. Oh no, not one car between them. They are nose to tail here. Nose to tail. Hocevar and Majeski. 4 laps to go here. 4 to go, and here we go. Here comes Carson Hocevar to the inside. He looks up the inside. Number 98 on the outside of Ty Majeski. Majeski with the ultra tires, not able to hold on here. But yeah, here we go. And I don't think Majeski has anything left here. 3 laps to go, and it is going to be the 3 laps of the Carson Hocevar parade. Hocevar going to win his 2nd race of the year. And Carson Hocevar takes the... Is this the white flag or 2 to go? 2 to go. 2 laps to go. White flag will be next time by. And Carson Hocevar looks to be in position for the big win here. And here we go. Coming to the white flag, it's Carson Hocevar in the number 42 Nice Motorsports Chevrolet. And let's see. There is no contest from behind. It is all about just don't wreck your equipment. Crafton in 7th is going to keep his position, and that's going to avoid him losing out. And here we go. Carson Hocevar ends up winning the race from Majeski. Zane Smith comes home 3rd. Big 3rd place for Zane Smith. 4th, Garcia. 5th place is going to be Matt Mills. Corey Himes 6th. Waiting for 7th to finish. It's going to be Crafton at the line. Matt Crafton. Nick Sanchez is currently running 8th. Looks like he may be our next finisher here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Matt Crafton transfers in by 39 points over Stuart Friesen. And there we go. Burning it down. So there we go. Carson Hocevar with a big burnout here in Richmond, getting ready for the playoffs. He don't want to ruin that short track truck too badly, because he got 2 short tracks to start the playoffs. But obviously, I think it's pretty well deserved that he wins his first race since Texas earlier this year. It's been a little while. He deserves to celebrate here for this win. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys have enjoyed this live stream, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future live streams. I'll be back tomorrow. But as is tradition, we are going to go through and give the entire starting grid their dues here. So Hocevar wins the race. We already talked about him. 2nd place, Ty Majeski. We've talked about him quite a bit. He swept both stages, comes up 1 spot short and about 2.3 seconds shy of the clean sweep. Zane Smith, after a really rough day, comes home third. Jake Garcia, really impressive day for him, fourth place. Matt Mills, first guy to make that last pit stop, and he comes home fifth. Sixth, Corey Heim, and the last car on the lead lap was Matt Crafton in seventh. Nick Sanchez, eighth. Yeah, great day for him. Oh, we got a car. The winning truck is on fire. Arson Hocevar has lit his truck on fire. But yeah, Nick Sanchez, he has a win coming here soon, I feel. I just don't see how he can keep going winless with how good he has been. Grant Infinger comes home 9th. 10th, William Solich. Yeah, that rounds out your top 10. Christian Eckes, Ben Rhodes, Tyler Ankrum, Taylor Gray, and Haley Deegan rounding out your top 15. Impressed to see Haley Deegan actually having some success here. Yeah, 6 cars on the lead lap. Certainly not. I don't think the trucks, this is certainly not their best track, but honestly, the strategy element was actually pretty good in this race, but I can understand from the grandstands it could certainly be a boring race. Because if you're not able to follow the strategy there. But, yeah. I just wish it was a little earlier maybe in the day. Honestly, I wish it had happened exactly when it was originally supposed to, so that it didn't run until 10:30, 10:40 at night. Tanner Gray comes home 16th. Matt DiBenedetto 17th. Bailey Curry comes home 18th. 19th, Raja Caruth. And Connor Jones rounds out your top 20. Daniel Dye comes home 21st. Chase Purdy, 22nd. Timmy Hill, 23rd. Colby Howard, 24th. And rounding out your top 25, Dean Thompson, after his early wreck, he comes home to a top 25 finish. Will Rogers comes home 26th. 27th, Stuart Friesen, 28th, Wallace Allen. Brett Holmes comes home 29th. He's had some pretty good runs this year, Brett Holmes. Just not good tonight, I guess. Ryan Vargas rounds out your top 30 in car number 30. Justin Carroll comes home 31st. Christian Rose comes home 32nd, driving the number 22 AM racing truck. Derek Lemick. I think is that Lemike? I'm not sure, but he comes home 33rd. Mason Massey, 34th. Spencer Boyd rounding out the top 35, and Josh Rayum finishes dead last in 36th place. So that is your full finishing results from the NASCAR Truck Series here tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you guys are new again, so you guys don't miss any live streams like the one we've got coming tomorrow for the NASCAR Cup Series. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Now I'll see you guys next video. Live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!